Well, this is a great day already. I get to pronounce Tom Sarig and welcome him to the podcast.
Oh,
Look back.
God.
Tom, how are you from Midtown New York today?
I'm doing very well, Keith. How are you?
Gosh, great to talk with you. I'm doing well. First of all, I didn't even know you were my idol before we talked a little while back, but um, Lou Reed, Roxy Music, the Violent
Yeah.
Band. I mean, just like go down the list of my favorite bands from back in the day.
Are those your favorite bands,
You
really?
got you got to meet and work with them all.
Yeah, I managed Lou Reed for the last 10 years of his life, about 10, 11 years of his life.
Well, not necessarily his best years for sure, but the
They were
time as
great,
a
though,
poet.
actually. I will say that he's a guy. One great thing I can say about him, amongst other things, that he was an artist who really lived life to the fullest and pushed himself till the very end. He worked harder than most other young artists that I've worked with. And he was managing when when I had my period of 10 years building my own management company, working with older artists like a Brian Ferry or Lou Reed or Violent Femmes or Ricky Lee Jones or things like that. Those artists teach you how to be a better manager, a more strategic manager, have better instincts with creative things. For the young acts, it made me a much better manager for the younger acts.
Oh, thanks for sharing that. I think that's a great point. We won't dive too much into the historical stuff because I could go into those topics for quite a while, and I'm sure you.
You don't want to hear any like weird stories or any like late night
Oh
sort
my
of,
God. Oh my God. You, Andy Warhol and Lou sitting
I
around.
could write a book, but I won't.
Well, how about we just do this podcast? I think it's so phenomenal to grab you in this time because I've dove into a whole bunch of areas of topics of how AI is this tidal wave tsunami effect on the whole economy and digital transformation, but we haven't really dug into my favorite business, the music industry. I spent some time in and I love what's happening in the world, but I want somebody to give me a level set with digital
AI,
streaming kind of taking over? Is Spotify the new king of music? What's going on
sure.
with Apple? What segments are hot? Tom, give me a macro zoom in on what's going on in the business right now.
Well, certainly streaming has become most of the business. I think it's 75 or 80% of the recorded music revenue. And, physical